Hello everybody, this is Alberto Kennedy, aka Grimoire. My last video was how to make black salt, but I got a lot of questions on, okay, once I've made the black salt, how do I use it? Okay, which is a fair question. In my other videos, I talk about using black salt very briefly. I'm going to go in depth in this one, hence the title of this video, How to Use Black Salt. Okay, let's jump right in. How to use black salt. I have my notes. Okay, before you do any type of cleansing, not just with black salt, but any type of cleansing, of a home cleansing, when you're spiritual cleansing at home, you know, when you use sage or whatever your methodology is in terms of spiritually cleaning your residence, open all the windows. Open all the doors. That's key, because you're cleansing your residence, your environment. Well, you want all the doors open so everything that shouldn't be there can leave, you know? You want them out of there. Well, they're not going to get out if you have all the doors closed. Yes, there's spirits. They can go through walls. Yes, they can all that. But it's symbology. Symbology matters. It's symbolic. If you want them out, you have to open the door. Now, open all doors in your residence. Then, with the black salt, you sprinkle the salt in the four corners of every room in your home. The bedroom, the bathroom, closets, the pantry, everywhere you can think of. The four corners of each room in your home. What I would also do is get those dark places in your home. You know, every home has a place where you walk in, you're like, there needs more light up in here. You know, we need more light. It looks kind of, you know, sinister. Well, sprinkle salt in that room as well. And when I say sprinkle salt, yes, the four corners, but just get a little bit. Remember, black salt is concentrated, especially the way I make it. And I gave you guys that recipe, or that formula, better said, formula, in my last video. So it's very concentrated. So sprinkle. A little bit goes a long way. Trust. You can just sprinkle that in the middle of the room. You know, just poof. Throw it out. Doesn't matter where it lands. Because if you clean your home, as I suspect we all do, I know I do, you'll vacuum, you'll sweep, so it's okay to do that. Especially those dark areas in your room or in your home. Garages. Let's not forget about the garage, or like the like the English say, garage. Black salt that up too. Okay. Attics, basements, black salt, four corners, and a liberal sprinkle in the middle, just for shits and giggles. What I would also urge you to do is, great that you concentrated on the inside of your home, but let's concentrate on the outside of your home. Sprinkle black salt in the perimeter of the outside of your home. That seals it from anything coming in. You create a barrier. Now, what we're doing when we're lining the perimeter with black salt, sprinkling it around, you know, we're creating a barrier. And that's very important too, outside your home. It's good to cleanse it within the house, but it's also good to protect it outside of your house with creating a barrier, which is by sprinkling black salt around the home. If you have large areas of land, sprinkle black salt over the land, especially if that land has seen a lot of trauma, a lot of traumatic events, a lot of violent events and everything. Sprinkle that black salt. I'm looking at my notes so I make sure I give you everything. Okay, also, Cleansing yourself with black salt, super easy. Pour some black salt in your hands, then rub them together as if you're washing your hands. And you can do this outside your front door so the salt can fall on the floor. Even better, you're sealing the front door while you're cleansing yourself by washing your hands with the salt in front of the front door, outside your front door. Now, once you've done that and all the salt has fallen off, remember to rub yourself like this, your face, rub yourself, boom, 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 after you've done that with the salt. That's an excellent way to cleanse yourself before you go somewhere or when you're coming back from someplace to get rid of any type of entity. Let's see. Things to know. If you work with the dead, you may want to use black salt occasionally. Slow your roll with black salt. You might want to not use it so much. That's because if you work with the dead, this pushes the dead away. This banishes the dead. The good and the bad. So keep that in mind. Use it very rarely. I use it a lot, but I tend to work more with magic, and I'm not really using my psychic mediumship abilities. I connect with the orishas, the loas, the elementals that I work with. So I don't really connect with the dead a lot. When I do, that's how come I have my black. I haven't made any more black salt because yeah, I'm working with them, So, but when I know that there's negative energy afoot, when I know that there's I have to do a spiritual cleansing, then I stock up on black salt and I let my spirits know, hey, for a while I'm going to be, incognito. For a while I'm going to be unable to access because I'm doing some work. Keep that in mind. This is especially important for necromancers, especially important for psychic mediums, psychic sensitive, psychic empaths. If you work with the other world, if you work with the spirit world a lot, slow your roll with the black salt because the black salt will disconnect you because that's what the salt is designed to do. Black salt is designed to do. Okay, you can be a medium, a necromancer, a psychic medium, a psychic empath, psychic sensitive, and work with black salt. You just have to know that you have to keep the black salt in a plastic container, tightly lit, a tight lid on it, and make sure that it's not everywhere in the home, because then your spirits can't connect with you. If you are infested with demonic activity, dark spirits, it just curses, black magic, and if you're in that type of situation, black salt everything up and down, all around yourself, everything. Black salt is a very powerful agent, a very powerful tool in banishing negative energies and negative entities. But it's so powerful it can banish the good too. So just keep that in mind. Let's see. Okay. Another thing to know. Black salt cannot stop karmic law. Now this message is for let me see what time I have. Okay. This message is for the smarty pants black magicians out there that think, oh great, I can rock some black salt, mess some people up and do what I gotta do and protect myself. Yeah, no baby, it's not gonna work like that. It doesn't stop karmic law. Karmic law will find you. Karmic law is a transcendental energy. nothing you can do can stop the bum rush. It's coming to you. So basically what I'm saying here is don't use black salt to protect yourself if you yourself have done something foul or wrong in terms of black magic, abusing your abilities, doing stuff like that. Don't think black salt is going to throw a wrench in karma's program, because nothing will stop the bum rush. Karma's coming for that nalga. Okay? Just keep that in mind. Because there's some black magicians that, think they can freak the technique like that. No. No. Another thing you can do for some people who find themselves in a jam, if they know they are being actively worked on by someone, you can write that someone's name with pencil and paper and put it in a jar or a little medicine prescription bottle, doesn't matter. Put that paper in there and then put black salt in it. What you're doing is you're banishing that person's energy away from you. And you're containing and you're dominating that person. So that person, and also you're kind of doing that person a solid because you're also stripping them of whatever negative energy they have within themselves. Bringing light to dark places. Cursed object. Oh, and also that particular spell, simple to do, and it's karmic free. Because yes, you're banishing that person and you're putting them in black salt. But what does the black salt do? The black salt banishes negativity. So any negativity around that individual is going to be stripped from them. You're actually helping this person. Karmic free. Another thing, and I'll conclude with this. Black salt is excellent for dominating cursed objects. Now listen closely. What you do is you get a jar. Whatever cursed object you think you have, pick it up very carefully. I'd use tongs. Ain't no need to have contact with it. Use tongs, salad tongs or whatever. Pick it up. Put it in a jar. Then cover it with black salt. You've effectively rendered that cursed object inert. It cannot work. It's no longer working. You've shut it down. That's what you can do with cursed objects. If you happen to run by something in your home that somebody may have left, there are assholes out there, unfortunately, that want to hurt people with their abilities, so they'll leave something in somebody's house to jack them up. If you are one of those unfortunate few who have experienced that, you can, with that object that was left in your home, you can put it in black salt, and you'll be and do the process of cleansing your home with black salt, and you'll be right as rain. So yes, these are the many ways that you can use black salt. Black salt is awesome. If you have any questions, please let me know. I hope this answered a lot of the questions that I was getting before. How do you use black salt? This is how you use black salt. Bringing light to dark places. Thank you for watching my videos. More videos to come. Subscribe to my channel. Like my channel if you're so inclined. And more videos coming. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.